Hey people, um, let's talk about this expression, the elephant in the room. Um, you mostly hear it in corporate setups and where people think they are intellects. But you also ask yourself just a literal question: how did the elephant get into that particular room, and what was the size of the door? And considering the size of the elephant and who compelled the elephant to get into the room to begin with, and what is the room in this state? Because these are questions we need to ask. They're just simple questions, but some phrases need to be explained in an expounded manner. Because you ask yourself such simple questions, and you realize, how do people just come up with these quotes and they string it around, and they look intelligent, but if you ask them what is this elephant, is it a big problem, and if it's really a big problem that got into a room, who allowed it, and how you that people did not see it despite the fact that it's that big. A simple question, because if it's something big, then that means it's going to occupy the whole room, and if it's going to occupy the whole room, then how did people did not see it, and what's happening? These are just simple questions, and certain phrases need to, they might be making sense, but just that the users sometimes they don't even know why they're using these quotes and expressions. They just throw it out there and it's just a sling stone and all that, but it's a good expression, because even a national park can be a room in itself. Yeah, because it has boundaries, and there's something in it moving around. So a room is designed to accommodate a particular thing, item, and maybe they talk in that sense, but I don't think they reach that far. They just throw that word around, and just there you can just take that birthday cake and just smash it on somebody's face. And that's how it looks like in these states that people throw that word around, because an elephant is a large creature. So for you to be able to fit it in a particular room, you have to be able to explain how it got there. Because if it's a corporate building, if there's a lift, I don't think there's a lift big enough to fit an elephant. Maybe a baby elephant. And what was the elephant doing in the lift anyway? These are questions. Yeah, they're just legitimate questions. Because most corporate buildings are built like a column, and even if you take just one particular floor, it cannot even fit the height of an elephant, just from the foot to its back, because an elephant is also a tall creature in itself. So let's look at how we come up with these quotes, and how we just swing it around, because that's what it is. Because let's talk about these things, because we have to make sense of certain expressions, because sometimes we say it to look smart, but you end up not looking smart, because someone asks such a simple question: how did you get the elephant there? And what were you doing bringing the elephant all the way up? Maybe you're using a lift, and maybe the lift has its own certain capacity. Maybe it says to carry maybe 1000 kg, so maybe 500 kgs, maybe an elephant is maybe over that weight limit. See, so these are questions we need to ask. Did someone try to break the lift by just bringing an elephant trying to overwhelm the lift? So I mean, we need to talk about these things, because expressions are good because they relate to just life experiences. So if we come up with phrases like elephants in the room, then you have to look at the size of that creature, and if it's a problem, then if the problem is that big, then everybody must have seen it, because an elephant is not really a small creature. And if people saw it, then most people will run if they see an elephant entering a room, and it will squeeze through, it will break through the door. So if there's a problem big enough to break through the door, then everybody must have seen it. So elephant in the room cannot be, let's not say it's not a sensible quote. There's a possibility of the one who came up with it had a certain flow of thought. But, let's talk about this quotes, because sometimes make people not to sound smart when they swing it around, because you have to come up with this. When you say these phrases, you also have to at least to give an example of how it works. Go in self-love and truth.